guys, I'm sat in the car again, outfit of the day, and definitely got the filter on. I've not been feeling too well today, but also my mental health's taken a dive because of things that are going off, not with my, well, sort of with the EDS journey, the Ehlers-Danlos journey a little bit, but there's been a lot of stuff, family, normal stuff, because we had that going off as well. So it's a bit of both. Again, weird angle. So yeah, I'm wearing like, I think I showed you these. I'm wearing a weird sort of outfit today. I've had this again for years, but I've worn it like twice. I think I've worn it on my YouTube video, and this is my tie that I showed you last week in the video with that sort of fake sort of shirt and brown short sleeve crop top sort of thing. I'm not wearing that today. I've got this, you've probably seen this. I have lost so many weight, so much weight that, look at it, you know, it's making me realise this was tight. I was almost busting out of it a few months ago. It's made me realise how much my health problems are affecting me. So outfit of day first, then I'm going to go a little bit into my journey. In fact, to be honest, it's the shortest EDS journey in the whole of history and realisation. It didn't take very long to realise. So, you know, I'm trying to laugh that one off. I'm trying to keep a brave face for you guys. These, I got them from Shein, I think almost a year ago to quite a few months ago. So it might have been, I think it was definitely under a year ago. It might have been sometime around the summer, end of summer, beginning of summer, I can't remember. But these things here, look, they go up a bit more. Obviously fingerless. My fingers feel a bit cold, when, not at the moment, but when I wear them. But you know what? They are so thick. They are really, although the crochet there, they're even thicker there. I absolutely love them. This, like I said, you've seen it, guys, if you've seen my previous videos, and this, like I mentioned, you've seen this. Nothing's new, just thought I'd put a wee little outfit on. Although these come down to like here, it's like, well, I just wanted to give myself a bit of extra warmth, and as usual I'm wearing this, my smart casual sort of coat that I got on Vinted, because I desperately needed another winter coat. I've had the same one for nearly 20 years, but I don't wear it all the time, and I have had other coats that have come and gone from Next and stuff. Well, actually it was one or two coats. One has gone missing, and the other, I don't know, actually they've both gone missing. What am I saying? They've both gone missing. So yeah, a nice little outfit. This is actually a real shirt. You can see it's sort of got a bottom missing right there. I've been trying to find one on eBay. I've worn this deliberately loose because I forgot there isn't a collar across here, so I thought if I wore it up like that it would look a bit weird, so I thought having it loose, I've also seen it fashionable, but I thought that would be the best way. It's hard to tell, but you can see it's a little bit lower at the back. I love this, I really love this. Obviously not real pockets, but you've probably seen that. I'm wearing these jeans again, but again, nothing fits me because of my health problems, my overactive thyroid and digestive, whatever else is going off my body. But I like the way these look with this. It's actually like an ivory to white. It doesn't look white on here, but it's actually white. So I think on here these look like they go, because it looks more like a sort of ivory to, I don't know. It looks more of a warm tone on here, slightly more. So I think these look like they go more, but I think they look okay anyway. I can live with it. You know, like I said, you've seen this, guys. So there you go. Shimmer Widow's Peak. I think my hair's, it's looking a bit more successful. My hair looks greasy. It's not well, it is, but it's not because my hair's oily. It's because of my face cream that I've got on. So my face cream has made my hair look greasy, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to wash it off and then I'm going to dye it again. It seems to be working out. But yeah, this isn't good. I think this looks good. I'm wearing these socks that I got when I got these at the same time. I might have shown you those again. They are quite long actually, as you can see they're folded down, and these are my son's. I got these on Vinted. These are my son's snow boots, so a size 6, because his feet, although he's 12, his feet are about the same size as me, and I wanted to make sure, I knew they'd be padded, so I wanted to make sure they were slightly big. He doesn't like them. That would be an autistic thing. I found out from people who've worked with autistic children, it was somebody in a shoe shop I meant, and they actually said they'd worked with autistic children and worked in a school for 30 years, and they helped us find the shoes. It was actually somebody in Windsor Shoes who actually told me this, and she said sometimes, because I've been buying like big shoes for my son, he said they were too tight. They didn't feel too tight in the length, but I think in the width, and I've been told it's a sensory thing for autistic children. I'm still learning, so I think these, I can feel that they're squashing my toes a little bit, so it's sort of very padded, and they're soft, the fabric's soft, but the pads in it feels like it's pressing down down a little bit, even though the fabric inside is soft. I think it's the outer bits pressing down. But you know, he doesn't like them, he won't wear them. I've tried. So, you know, I thought, well, we're the same size, they're a 6, I'm a 6, I'll wear them. So I've got those thick socks on that actually come up to the knee or over the knee, but I don't want to pull them up and mess them about. You've seen them, like I said, I got them at the same time as these. There's not really much else to say. This EDS journey, it's the shortest journey in history, guys. I'm going to be honest, it looks as though I'm never going to get answers. I'm a little bit upset about that. That's not why. If you can see that I've been upset, it's just normal family stuff for once, but that has, well, it has a little bit upset. It's sort of upset me to think that I'll never get answers in my lifetime to see whether I have got EDS or not, although my rheumatologist suspected it. Sorry, I'm just going to have to put this back on again. I've got stray hairs. My rheumatologist suspected it. He discharged me about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago, sometime during COVID. He referred me on to Sheffield, and I think I had to mention the journey. I've found out a lot of people don't have a look. They've changed the rules at Sheffield, I've been told, so they don't have to accept it or deal with it unless it's the 2 rarer types. That's the way it is with Ehlers-Danlos. So even though I've got every symptom and my rheumatologist suspected it, other people have suspected it as well, professionals, and I suspect it, obviously. I don't know for sure, I'm not qualified, but all I do know is that you've got to, it's better, it helps if you live down in south, down London, because I've joined a group which is actually on the NHS website, and it's actually well known. They know the stuff, it's not just any old group. I've sort of done my research as much as I could. Actually, it wasn't very hard research, it came up almost straight away. And these groups are, they support in the UK, and like I said, that one of them, I think it's just one of them actually, it's actually on the website, as I mentioned, NHS website's recommended, but another one is like sort of interlinked. I think if you click on one group it shows you another one, and I've phoned like quite a few different numbers up, but they all seem to have the same answer phone machine. This Ehlers-Danlos Support UK thing, you have to register before you can go on Facebook, on their Facebook page, because it's private, and they say they could help, they made out they could help with my journey with the EDS, but you need to live down south, live better care down south, because I have found out from other people's experiences that the care is different in different parts of the country. Now that hasn't been the case for me, because I've only ever had care in, well, where I live or Sheffield, so I don't know. My son has had care, my autistic son, when he had a diagnosis for the Raynaud's at Leeds, but I've never been anywhere like that, anywhere else, just Sheffield and where we live. So as far as I know, down south, you've got to live down south to get like really good care, you know, in London or near London. I don't, I live really far away. Another thing as well is that you've got to pay privately. Everybody in this group has either worked with this, so they don't talk about, or they've been through it. And sorry, my head's hurting me from this, it's killing me. I feel like my head's in a vice. So basically they've worked with it or lived with it, and they all say the same thing, that you have, as my basically ties with what my rheumatologist told me, you've got to pay privately. They've never had a diagnosis. Like I said, one of my friends also that was in a befriending group in COVID, I don't speak to her now, but when she spoke to me she said the same thing, and she's the one that actually, she's the one I mentioned earlier that actually mentioned the care's different in different parts of the country. She knows from experience and her friends' experiences. So I'm not going to get anywhere with that. I don't live down south, I can't afford to pay privately. Nobody else has, they've all been, Sheffield, they've always said that Sheffield's been like one of the worst places they could go, or most of the people. I don't want to go into names, don't want to go into anybody particularly, I don't know them, I've only just joined, but people are saying the same thing. They've had bad luck with Sheffield, like I have. So it's a bit, I did want answers for myself, I did want answers for treatment if possible, I did want answers for many reasons. I'm not going to get them, so I'm going to have to learn to live with that, and then we'd have other family stuff that's going off at the same time, which has really got me down. So I'm struggling with that at the moment. I'm trying to keep a brave face for you guys, and the filter is on, yes, for that reason. I hope you like my outfit, guys. On Friday or Sunday, is most likely to be Sunday, we're going to Keighley Castle again. It's been a few years, I have been a few times, and it's at the other side of Bradford, so I'm hoping that we can go at some time on Sunday. It's just my husband and myself. It's belated Valentine's, so I'm going to show you then, and you're probably going to slideshow as you do. Okay guys, bye.